Welcome back, Wise Ones. Coming at you today with episode 16, I believe, of the Iceni campaign. We are slowly but surely marching through these episodes. And last time, we had some successful operations on against the Lusitani in the Iberian Peninsula. But then we've also started Operation Ho-Ho with our one army in very good position to take over Brundisium, our companion Cav helping us out there. And then we misclicked on our army at Alalia, with the Romans also trying to do a little shifty maneuver and get to us on the island here. We're going to just try to get into this port ASAP to ward them off of Carolus. I think this fleet, coupled with the garrison of Carolus, is totally fine. And then also we started securing more of our border up here in Patavium. We have to deal with Leander at some point, and I don't know if the Romans maybe have a force lurking in the, foothills, a little bit under, what would this be technically? I mean, Rome is in Latium, in modern day Italy. I don't know if maybe we're getting into the Tuscan region. All of you Italian geographers can let me know in the comments below. But our income is looking spicy. I'm going to go ahead and just make sure I'm double checking these armies like we always should do. Looks like all the big boy ones are spoken for. Let me run through the provinces just so we're not going to get any slums. We should also be all good. Maybe next turn we're able to upgrade some of those level 1 buildings, but that is a topic for the turn end. Okay, we got our spy moving through, and it didn't look like there was any armies outside of Arimnum. Still got to be careful, and then of course the Marseille boys are all around us. The Massilia is... Oh, okay. Rome is moving some troops. Okay, that army went off to Leander. You know, something I might do is I might actually put... Expected... Oh, goodbye, Carthage. RIP, a real one. That army that landed in Sardinia was expected from us. The Lusitani are moving all around. Hopefully... Sadly, we have a couple more turns until we can get those troops fully kitted in... I think that's a Bora over there. But hopefully the Massazeli, oh no, Jesus, I was doing that. Hopefully, I was doing so well. There's the Massazeli there. Hopefully Massilia can help us out in northern Iberia. I do believe they're at war with the Lusitani. All right, so sadly a child has died. Canini had some military sabotage. I do believe that's down by Brundisium. The Dalmate and Rome have pieced out. There's going to be a rebellion happening. But first things first, let's take ourselves out of the forced march. Let's take our settlement back. 100%. We'll take it. Rome has already started converting some buildings, I think. No, okay, sweet. We'll go ahead and drop a sacred grove there. And to tell you the truth, we're also probably going to... We don't need a military building in Alalia. We will sort that out next turn. Let's go ahead... Okay, I think we're just going to sneak under the rebellion requirement there, which is amazing. But at the same time, I do think... man, if they recruit up some mercenaries, this army, it's going to be a little bit tougher than I would want it to be. But we're just going to have to go with it because this army is going to take a couple turns to get back down in this area. I wonder, do we have any... Let's go into the politics. Let's see if we have any people that we could get married. No, we don't. Okay. Just trying to think if we get some generals, because that'd be really helpful, even to recruit a couple of mercenaries, and that would really dissuade the forces from... Oh, do we have any... No girls whatsoever, as you guys can see there. And we're actually out of armies. That is something that's good to know. That is something that's good to know. So let's go over here. Let's double check what we got going on in Iberia. They're just sitting on a hill here. One more turn for some solid troops. We'll probably just recruit another mercenary spear band. Do we have that ability? We don't, but probably recruit a couple of mercenaries to round out this army when we go attack them. Because this 2-turn recruitment is quite the hindrance. And again, I don't know, in the comments below, let me just know if that's because of the level 3 armor, or if that's something else that I've done that I need to focus on. But we have the ability to, so let's go ahead and take Brundisium. We're going to auto-resolve this. Rome must be having a food shortage issue. Otherwise, I don't know how to explain. And let me get out of the. You guys are gonna join some Heir of Carthage Discord. Definitely join it. If you want to play Rome, there's some good resources there. Man, our cav took some beating. They probably tried to burn down the gates or something. And Magna Grecia is definitely probably going to see a rebellion, which sucks. But it is what it is. We'll start converting. Some of the buildings here. We'll go ahead and make that the barracks, but we'll drop these two to just be something. We want to make sure we're focusing on food here, to tell you the truth, because this building here, this village of grain farms, that is 2 food in all regions in local province, which is huge, and then 2 food all regions in adjacent provinces, which is big. So that multiplier really helps us, and that just wealth from agriculture is dope. When we already have the horsies there, so let's go ahead and just drop in a. We'll drop in a cattle post. Yeah, I know it's not as much food off rip, but the agriculture will help us out. I might drop. Well, I don't want to do anything I want to do stuff that helps public order, not going to lie, but not looking like that's going to be the case. So we're just going to go ahead and get the village sorted. All right, when we get over here, we have to wait one more turn. Up in Patavium, though, I want to take one of our spies. Let me see, where are our spies? Here's one. I actually do want to take one spy across the Adriatic here. See if we could catch any Romans trying to transport this way so we don't get pinched. What's the garrison like in Patavium? That's a pretty sizable garrison. But, I did not accidentally misclick that. That's fine. That will just... Oh, no. That sucks. Okay, well, that really stinks. That's not what I meant to happen there, trying to click off those notifications. So hopefully nothing crazy happens. That would be very upsetting. And here's our other spy, which we will take up kind of just along the coast route here. They have a fleet. Yeah, and we're just going to we'll have our spy come sit in this area. I wouldn't be surprised if the Romans try to send something around this way or across this way. Let's run through our provinces one more time, just because we can. +2 public order. What do I need to get this? War dance requires... Interesting. Not sure. But we'll just do... Research rate will be helpful. Might as well also allow us to recruit druids here. Eventually. We could upgrade Careless, but we're not... Okay, that's all. We are all clean here, I believe. Cool. All right. We do have a general here, but we could eventually backstab Numidia, but I don't really care enough to do that right now. So let's go ahead and end the turn. All right, we have a skill for one of our diplomats. The army upkeep could be nice. I'm trying to think, though. I might also want to unlock. We'll also just get the discredit to have it. Hopefully that unlocks some other trees for us. All right, 8 minutes in. Okay, where is that? I gotta that cut really quick, so I didn't really see where that Roman army is. And okay, good. The rebellion.
Come now, let us debate this matter like civilized men.
I'll take the extra shmoola from them. The Romans are just raiding, which is fine. So we'll be able to bring. I believe this is Peccia. We'll be able to bring her down. Okay, the Lusitani are on the move. We do need to chase them, to tell you the truth, because I don't want them running down to our other settlements I don't want them running down to Gadira and Tingis. Alrighty, looks like Syracuse is kind of licking their wounds. Okay, we had a couple of rebellions, totally fine. I don't want to lose my cav. Oh, and here's a legion. Okay, so there is a legion coming down this way. Very interesting to see. If I do lose the cav, can I recruit them? No, I can't. So I really want to be careful with the cav. Let's get these guys, though, out of our... Okay, cool. We should have 97%. Please. Please don't destroy my cav. Okay, good. Excellent, excellent. And we will take her back. Kanini doing the Lord's work there. Let's go ahead, drop a... We'll drop another farm, but then we're also going to drop another temple. Oh, we have temples everywhere, now that I'm seeing this. Are there any other buildings here that help with public order? No, but I'm going to do it anyways. I mean, we can afford to have a lot of temples, and our food will be doing well in a second here. Alalia, let's go ahead and... Alalia. What do we want to build up there? We don't need a military building. I mean, we could build this one to give us the skirmishers and maybe eventually archers. How does this work? Which one of us gives us archers? Oh, could give us some artillery pieces. Yeah, I actually don't really like any of these trees here, so we're not going to do that. We'll just go with the well. Honestly, if that's what it's going to take, that's what it's going to take. It would be nice to maybe have a harbor here, but I do think... Do we have a harbor at Genua? No, we don't. We only need one of these to be a harbor, and I'll make it Genua just to have that. And like the island, I'll make this one another fishing area. Okay, so I don't know if we're gonna have to, if I should have to if I'm gonna have to worry about a Roman army up in this neck of the woods. Let's go ahead and double check. Let's go make sure we're not missing out on anything at Valathri. We're not. There's probably is one more unit or one more Roman army here, but how far can we move? I might actually. What other provinces are with Patavidia? Medlan? That's fine. We're not gonna be able to do anything. I do want to start getting after it. The real question is, do I want to take a Rimnum or do I want to take Valathri? Because this army, when we are ready, and happy that I remembered to move these guys. Let's move her down this way. Try to get these guys, try to catch them before they run away. Oh, there's going to be a rebellion. That's what it is. I'm going to take a Rimnum. Kind of dissuade the Romans from coming across this way. They could march up this way, but it's easier to get between these two settlements. Yeah, Rimnum does have a better garrison, though, too, so that's something to note. But when I finally mop up the islands over here, we can get across. So let's go ahead and start marching towards a Rimnum. Can we recruit anything? No, we can't. No reason there. Let's get over to Iberia. We can't forget about these guys that are doing their thing by the bridge. We have a pretty... Oh, man, I do need to destroy this rebellion, though, too. We'll hit the rebellion first, then we'll force march back. Those boys up here aren't getting any recruitment. Or replenishment, rather. Not recruitment. Oh, wow, we also can... We actually are able to move quite far. So you love to see that from Rosona. What a beast she is. And let's do what we said we were going to do. Let's get her down the brute path here. We're also going to snag a couple units. What do we have here? We have some painted ones. We have some swords. We have some cav. Some Scutari would be dope. Yeah, I think we'll just go with, we'll snag... Oh, we only can grab one unit of something. Oh, so maybe actually it will be... Maybe it'll be the Scutari cav. Just to be able to get around flanks more. Which one has the better charge bonus? 32, 39. Yeah, we'll go with the... we'll hire the Scutari cav. And our next target will be these bad boys. Otherwise, everything's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. We could start building up the army in Tingis eventually. Let's go ahead and drop her into a stance. Yeah, it looks like the Marseille boys are handling Brigrantium pretty well. There's a couple areas where we could start building up some armies if needed, because, and I do think Tingis will be the one where we will, because we want to make sure that we're going to have we're going to have two very reliable armies when we go invade Egypt at the very least. And then we need to get Cyprus and then Pakistan. So let's go ahead and make sure we're doing well in the political tree. I do want to get some of these people married. How many gravitas does he have? 16, perfect. So let's go ahead, send a gift, just because that'll help regardless. Can we send a gift? Okay, that's 18. How many does he have? He has 7. We'll also send a gift here. That'll help with the loyalty. And then we will also send this guy on a mission. Yeah, let's go ahead and send politicians, well, food at least. All right, well, is there anywhere that we need food? Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll organize games if we can with him. Let's do it in Cisalpina. Okay. So we counteracted our gains that we had through gifts, but that means that I do believe next turn, okay, almost for Cavaliosis, but we're going to be able to grab 2 new female generals eventually. And yes, I know we can't use them, but we do. And actually, you know what? While we're doing this, we might as well send this guy on an embassy as well. Now that I think about it, just to, or actually, no, we'll secure promotions for the 2 generals in this army. Maybe one's a general. Yeah, the 2 generals. Let's do that. That'll actually will help us out too in the long run with upkeep. But without further ado, let's get this show on the road. We're at 16 minutes, and I would love to get us a battle. I'll be the first to admit I do not know where it's going to maybe happen, but it will soon enough. Let's go ahead and grab more replenishment in the Roman provinces, and I gotta be careful clicking on those X's. All right, let's end the turn. Okay, the Romans are moving around. Okay, Carthaginian rebels. That must be rebels, which is fine. Not sure if I'm able to sandwich these Romans just yet, but we will be able to get them in a vice. Okay, there goes the Lusitanian. Man, it's hilarious that our fights with there's been more fights between us and the Lusitani outside of Cartuba, which is owned by Massilia, rather than in between any of our respective areas. All right. Cool. So we'll get those 2 boys married. And we will tighten the screws on, yeah, let's just destroy these Carthaginian rebels. Ciao, mi amores. So this might, now that I'm looking at it, this might allow for the Romans to run away. Oh no, we can hit them this turn. Wow. Oh, they got away though? Okay, so we're going to try to get our army moving so we could trap them next turn. I wonder also if I drop my fleet here, they have to stay on land, but they'll probably force march, and I don't want there to be another rebellion. We're gonna go with the Rose Merita. You might be like, oh yeah, of course we're going with the Shrine of Merita. Hey, let us have this. I think that this army moved somewhere over here. Which one takes it? Yeah, so we're gonna just move this way just to kind of see what's going on. Shoot, I lost them. I do not know where they are. I don't know where they're at. We're going to go ahead. Let's get back in here to get the public order straightened out. And let's move our girl across the bay and recruit up a couple of units. Oh, interesting. It's just this territory. I wonder why it is that. Why those were taking. Maybe it's a general ability or something? I don't know. That's very strange that it takes 2 turns, though. Whereas this, I think maybe it's just a glitch, to tell you the truth. We'll take just a core of chosen swords down here, which is fine. We have the... Oh, okay. Core of chosen swords, and might as well take a chariot. Just as good defense in case that Iberian army gets a little too nosy. And to tell you the truth, it actually might not be bad for me to start. Oh, wait. Are those heroic nobles? Oh, no. Okay, they are chosen swords. What the heck? Not sure. Oh, yep. No, that's heroic riders. Okay, well, a lot of sound effects there, wise ones. Apologies for that. We are going to let Brundisium settle for just a little bit longer. We can afford to take the food hit here with that. Let's take Patavium. Good to see that we have a Roman army moving up that way. What's our garrison look like in Patavium? Okay, by the time these guys attack, we should actually be okay. Unless they grab a bunch of mercenaries. Which, if they grab a bunch of mercenaries, more power to them. But let's see if there's any Romans that we have to worry about. We do not. Where is that Legio 1? Okay, there it is. I wonder what they're going to get up to. I can't leave this settlement just yet. But that was never going to happen. But let's take a Rimnum. And Operation Ho-Ho is going well. We could fight this, but again, we are almost out of time. So another episode where, hey, we're making strides. We are absolutely making strides. Granted, we haven't fought a big battle just yet, but I'm not too pressured about that. Let's get this arm. Is this a... Okay, it's the fleet. So let's get our spy up in this area. But let's... Oh, man, we have to tear down. What gives us better garrisons? I mean, to tell you the truth, honestly, just the food gives us the better garrison. I'd rather just take the... And since we need military buildings, easy conversions there. Let me double check that I don't have any armies. Okay, well, we have some skill points. Excellent. Morale during foreign battles. Charge bonuses for all units. Honestly, this is soldier is huge for us there. Warrior is pretty dope, too. It could behoove us to, you know, get another ability with Pekia, but for now, to tell you the truth, I actually am just going to go down the we're just going to go down the soldier route. I'll take the that actually is a pretty dope. That's pretty dope there. Let's go ahead and drop into the food stance. Make sure everybody's in our stances. Good. Tempted to direct the fleet up there, but we're not going to. Help with the public order. Sierra's doing her thing. Our home, is this person in the city? Yeah, okay, I think so. Yeah, replenishment's going well up there. Yeah, we're gonna just to dissuade any issues with rebellions. All right, and this one will go a little bit longer than 20. Maybe I'll make this 25 just to see, or if we catch a battle here. Okay. I'm gonna try this actually. I'm gonna try this. This battle isn't probably gonna be too long. The issue is, I mean, I just forgot how powerful. I keep forgetting how powerful Triari are. However, besides that though, if the Cav, let's go ahead and fight this on the battlefield. Okay, so what are my thoughts here? So if the Cav's gonna come charging in, and if we can deal with them with our farmers, that'll be excellent. I'm gonna have to save my skirmishers. I have to save their ammo for the Triari. That's the only way we're gonna be able to defeat them. So let's go ahead and get our farmers on the hill here. Put everybody in guard mode. We'll have our scout riders go around here. We'll try to get them moving at some point to be able to get into the back of the skirmishers. Tell you the truth, actually, maybe I'll deploy them over here. Have them run out and around and just so they're hidden. Painted ones, I'm going to put them behind the farmers, and hopefully we can get a good charge off with them. Slingers and skirmishers. Again, this all predicates on them rushing, the AI rushing right down the middle here. Ah, man. I don't want these guys. I am going to have the skirmishers be here, but I'm not going to have them be on fire at will. Because it's not worth it to destroy the Cav. Although, now that I think about it, this Roman Ballista is going to be a pain in the butt. Which actually, you know what? That'll be the thing. We'll be able to use one of the Britain Scout Riders to hopefully take out the... Let's actually move these guys along here, so hopefully they don't get seen. But be able to take... We'll be able to use one of the Britain Scout Riders to hopefully take out the Ballista. And I'm going to fast forward a little bit here. But the Ballista also... Ooh, come on, Scout Riders. Come on, Scout Riders. I need you to be hidden. I need you to be hidden. I need you guys to get hidden. I need you guys to get hidden. Come on, run. Oh, they got seen. Dang it. Okay, so we're going to play this now, though. We're going to play this out. Okay, the auxiliary, like I said... that sucked. Major Wang. Okay, we got to wait for these guys to get through. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, we do need to hit these guys. We need to take out those. We need to take them out ASAP. Yeah, that's not good. Ooh, that's actually really not good. Okay, well, that battle might have... This battle might have ended before it started. One strong Cav charge did us in. Did not expect that, to tell you the truth. Have these guys just go on fire at will. Let's have our slingers start getting after the Histati. Yeah. All right, let's get after this ballista, though, which is really doing some number against us. Our general, oh, hang on. You know what? Ah, man, our general. If our general goes, it's over. Okay, we got that unit to rout, which is nice. We got to get through here.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
All right, well, we're at least going to have inflicted some serious damage. Yeah, we're going to at least hopefully have destroyed this ballista. But besides that, sadly, we're not going to get... Not going to... Yeah, it's okay. All right, well, we lost, but we definitely inflicted a decent amount of casualties on them. That little army is pretty potent. Pretty potent. We'll let our guys do our thing here. Can't really do anything about it, but it is what it is. I mean, the ballista actually did. The ballista did more damage than I thought it was going to do. Oh, they got picked off? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, 66 kills on that ballista. Good for the Romans using some siegecraft. I guess that is relatively historically accurate, given the fact that their engineering was very helpful for them. But yeah, that'll bring this episode to around 30 minutes, which is nice, and kind of good to see this little chess match with Rome that we got going on. We are close to checkmating them, but for now they have bought themselves. Oh my loots! Oh my gosh! I cannot believe that. Oh, that is so frustrating. Oh, that is so frustrating that the Romans are going to give back to Alalia. And that's just on me. I probably could have ignored, like I said, I should have ignored the Carthaginian rebels because they weren't going to do anything. All right, good to see we found those Lusitani nobles. But hey, a lot, one step, for us, it's two steps forward, one step back. Not that other way around. We are in a place where we are gaining territory on the Romans every turn. Or, not every turn, but most turns. Also, I don't think we can catch them in Patavium, but I will be doing that soon. The thing is, we also could just take Rome, which would be a huge coup for us, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, man, these guys being on their forced march bull is just so annoying. And the thing is, I don't even know if we're going to be able to catch them before they flee away after they take this settlement. What is our garrison looking like here? Painted ones, farmers, and assault levies, but they have some pretty good units. If I put these guys into forced, yes, huge. Let's do it. That is big. That is big for us. We are now garrisoned here, and I will be taking my army up to try to get them to secure them from the back there. And I know I'm about to end the episode, but I didn't want to lose thoughts on that. So we've lost a couple settlements, or we lost a settlement, but we gained Brundisium, which is a much more useful settlement for us than them. Let's drop in a couple buildings here, and then next episode, though, there's going to be a fight brewing down here. I wonder if Pekya can even ambush them off rip there, but there's a fight brewing. This army is coming along nicely, which is nice to have another sizable force that we'll be able to take to Egypt. These two armies, once we pacify this side quest of Portugal and the Iberian Peninsula, we will be ready to do some serious damage. Up in the north here, we still have our army, and if we can get after, and let's actually move I'm okay moving this way, kind of trapping them. This is the bigger force here. It's all about dealing with the Roman forces. They can bring this navy across and take Arimnum if they want, but besides that, their only big legion left, besides the one that we're about to absolutely murder on Corsica, is this Legio One Italica. They're probably just looking for a good place to land, and I wouldn't be surprised if they shoot up to Rimnum. However, that's all conjecture, and we will get to that next episode. Thank you guys for sticking around. Appreciate the support. Longer episode today, but hopefully you guys are enjoying that. I'm trying to hit these daily uploads, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Look at this, just looking at the future here, I do think this campaign's probably going to go on for 30 episodes instead of the 20 episodes we're already crushing through this that the Epirus campaign had. But comment anything you want in the comments below. Love to hear what you guys are thinking about the campaign. Love to hear what you guys are just even thinking about history-wise. Most importantly, though, like and subscribe, and stay wise.